Hello, yes, this is your girl, Queen of Commentary, and we are back with another video. Yes, today we're going to talk about the iconic old school movie, Eve's Bayou. Yes, but before we get into it, you know what to do. Thumbs up this video, subscribe if you have not already, leave us a comment, and cut your post notifications on. So yes, this is going to be fun, talking about that movie. When I first saw this movie, I just didn't understand it. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. But I went back and watched it as an adult, and I understand it perfectly. It is very relevant to today, isn't it? Yeah, so before we get into it, let me just say thanks for everyone who's been watching these videos. Okay, we're going to start it now. Eve's Bayou is a captivating 1997 American Southern Gothic drama, film written and directed by Cassie Lemons. Let's go deep into some intriguing aspects of this cinematic gem. The film is set in the 1960s in a prosperous Creole American community in Louisiana. The Baptiste family, who was led by Dr. Louis Baptiste, played by Samuel L. Jackson, claims descent from the French aristocrat who founded the town of Eve's Bayou. And let's talk about Samuel L. Jackson. He is one of my favorite male actors, but I didn't like his character in this film, okay? He was a cheat, he was a drunk, and that little encounter between him and his daughter left a lot to not like, okay? Or to be desired, okay? And he cheated, of course, with the actress Lisa Nicole Carson, okay? Let's give a little homage to her real quick. Love her as an actress. She was in Love Jones and, of course, Ally McBeal and Jason's Lyric. Okay, the story revolves around 10-year-old Eve Baptiste, who accidentally witnessed her father having an intimate encounter with a family friend named Maddie Monroe after a lively party. And of course, that's Lisa Nicole Carson. Okay, themes of memory, observation, and family dynamics play a central role throughout this film. And you have to really pay attention to this. This was over almost 27 years ago. This movie, I was much younger, didn't really understand. So if anybody's watching this and you remember seeing this movie years ago, maybe go back and watch it as an adult, and maybe you'll see more themes of what was going on. Okay, the connection to the land is significant. An enslaved Baptiste ancestor saved her Caucasian slave owner's life through powerful medicine. In return, he freed her and gifted her the Bayou, where she bore 16 children. The backstory adds depth to the film setting and underscores the intertwined relationship between history, family, and spirituality. Okay, and Debbie Morgan was in this film as well. Okay, let's get into a little bit of her character. Debbie Morgan plays Moselle, and she is Eve's mystical aunt with clairvoyant abilities. Miss Debbie Morgan infuses her character with mystery and wisdom. Y'all remember she was, I call a Black Widow. I think she was married 7 times, and all of her husbands died. She had that thick accent, and basically she was the heart of the movie, the passion of the movie, if you guys remember. So, Eve, who was played by Journey Smollett, and if you guys remember the little boy that was the brother, I think that's her brother as well. They look just alike. You know, she has a lot of siblings. But yeah, you know, they had gifts, and though I don't really identify with the gifts of this movie, because, you know, God gives us gifts as well. But, you know, the aunt read tea leaves, and it's a lot of voodoo and a lot of devilish things in this movie. And I like to kind of flip that a little bit, you know. The secrets that was in this movie also made it so deep and so dark as well, okay? Like when Megan Good put up the little sign, and basically that's when that little issue or that little ordeal happened with her father. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, Mr. Baptiste or Dr. Baptiste, that scene when he came home drunk and his daughter basically, I hate to say it, but seduced him. You know, that's biblical. That is in the Bible in Genesis. If you read Genesis, Genesis is full of drama and full of issues. But when Lot was told to get out of Sodom and Gomorrah, he went to the mountains with his two daughters. And you guys read the rest of the story, okay, yourself. Go to Genesis and read that story, and you'll see that this has a little bit of parallels to the Eve's Bayou movie. Yes, okay? So, yeah. How can we forget the mother, okay, Roz Baptiste, who is played by Lynn Whitfield, and she is so elegant and beautiful that we kind of just get enamored with that and not understand her issues that she has, okay? Let's get back to Aunt Moselle. Of course, she is the Black Widow, and she is like a psychic or a gypsy. She reads tea leaves, she reads palms. She just needs Jesus, okay? Let's just keep that 100, okay? Her house is a sanctuary filled with candles, herbs, and relics, okay? Now, let's talk about the secrets of this movie. After witnessing her father's infidelity during a lively party, Eve grapples with what she has seen. She's a child seeing this. She doesn't understand. She understands a little bit, but of course, a child's mind can't really register everything. The film explores themes of memory, betrayal, desire, and innocence lost. This happens every day. We have to be careful about what our children see, what they hear, what they witness, because it marks the rest of their life. Okay? So Eve seeing her dad being with another woman that was not her mother, first and foremost, she had to deceive her mom. I think at one point of the movie, she had to just flat out tell her mother what she had seen because those secrets was too heavy on her, And she couldn't really trust her dad because her dad is living this one life, and yet he actually has a whole private life that he's not allowing anyone to see. But just like the saying says, what's done in the dark will come to the light. As secrets unravel, we realize that even within the seemingly idyllic community, darkness resides. Isn't that true? Even in the nicest communities, even with the nicest people, everyone has a dark side. And we are not built to carry that. Okay? We have secrets, and secrets that go deep, 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 years and generations and all of that. We talk about generational curses. This movie is about generational curses. Unfortunately, these parents and these families, the Baptiste family, is not breaking the issue. They're actually perpetuating it and spreading it. So Miss Cicely and Miss Eve, they are going to be just like their parents. Okay? They are not going to be good women. Okay? Unless there's an intervention. Unless there's an intervention. You know what I mean? So hoodoo practices infuse the narrative, the belief in magic, curses, and ancestral spirits. Remember when Diane Carroll was in this movie and she played like the gypsy, she had the, let's just go ahead and put a little clip of her. So her character is Elzora, and Elzora is another enigmatic figure. She imparts wisdom to Eve. She understands that life is woven from both light and shadow. And that is true. Okay? We have to be the light amongst the darkness. Once the light cuts on, of course, the darkness leaves. But you got to learn how to deal with both. A lot of our secrets, a lot of our things that happen within our childhood, if we don't bring light to that, whether it be personally, whether you tell somebody professionally, you will not be able to heal it. So there's so much darkness that goes on in this family that's going to cause it to go yet to another generation. I feel like Eve and Cicely and all of them, those two women are going to be basically the same, if not worse, than their parents. That's not good, is it? That movie was not good. It didn't put us in a good light, in my opinion. The film's visual palette oscillates between vibrant colors during celebrations and muted tones during moments of introspection. So basically, when you're looking at it, you can kind of tell the mood by how the lighting is and how the focal points are and things like that. I remember seeing the Weeping Willows and the moss and you just felt like you were there. They don't make movies like that, and they really don't. Okay, so The score, which is the music in this movie also brings you in, okay? It has every emotion within the music of the movie, okay? The aches of love unfulfilled, the weight of ancestral burdens, okay? Eve's Bayou isn't merely a film, it's an experience, an immersion into memory, desire, and the enigmatic forces that shapes our lives. As viewers, we become voyeurs in the Bayou, a place where truth lies hidden beneath layers of moss and layers of deep secrets and issues and horror. You guys, thank you so much. Who is going to go back into their mental Rolodex and go on YouTube or Facebook, or I'm sorry, Google, and search where you guys can see Eve's Bayou? I think I will. All right. Let me know if you like this movie. Let me know if you've seen this movie. Okay. Let's discuss it in the comments, guys. Thanks so much for listening.